dynamic affected by this torrential steroid rave which is upon us. And this has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it goes to set the field itself. This could be a bit different. One of the great feature theatres of the day. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. We're looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here. Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every
Anyways,
right
hello
to
and welcome here today, and we are live here today. It's Morgan Wolves versus Addis, and obviously Jovanko Zola is the interim manager, the caretaker manager, to take care of this matchup because Maurizio Sarri has been sacked on Thursday, so there's no sort of option. So, Watford manager, West Ham manager, former Jovanko Zola has taken the job as the interim coach until they find a successor under after Zari. So no Zari's been sacked, so obviously Kim Lowe versus Jovanko Zola more like here. Alcinho with the ball here, good tackle. Now there's a chance here for Barball, save from the key. Addis have to win today because we know that they need to get into the top four. Win today, they're back into fourth position where they were at the start of before the games all began in the weekend. Only Padres won yesterday 3-1 against Addis. Pompey, Addis obviously. Padres won against Pompey 3-1 yesterday, and also Goldfield won 4-0 earlier today against Grasshoppers. So that's why they dropped into sixth. So can they get back in the top four? There is a chance for Aubameyang, open. Oh, what a save from Kasper Schmeichel. And this is a very big game. Also, Jovanko Zola said in his interview that they have to play for the badge. They might have known that the manager's been sacked. It's sad that he left, but they have to play for the badge entirely. They have to. We don't know who'll be replacing Zara. There's a lot of rumours on Gattuso might be joining as manager for Morgan Wolves. Gattuso, the former AC Milan manager, and also AC Milan football player, formed back in the days. And that was a good one. They lost the ball here. Torres. Oh, what a save from Kasper Schmeichel. Very good chance. Poor defending right there from Morgan Wolves. That was a chance, but Roberto and Kasper Schmeichel saved it. Now corner. I think this is a very important game. This is for Addis more than Morgan. Really, I think Morgan as well. If they want to express themselves after their caretaker, after their manager was sacked, and that's why Jovanko Zola's being the interim coach until they find a successor. Now here's Sago here. Now Tony Kroos, Mesut Ozil, Tony Kroos.
Santon gets it back. Now the counter.
And now it's a chance here now for Luca Di Santo. Good tackle there from Leon Sago. They are wide open though. There's a problem. They're not playing that possession pass ball. They're playing a little bit. Not know what they're doing really. Morgan Wolves. Now Kroos. Chance here. Save from Kasper Schmeichel. He has kept them in the game. He has. He's made so many tremendous saves for Morgan Wolves. Unbelievable. And maybe that's show a bit of passion on the badge. They should be showing a bit of pride as well. They're playing for the badge. I think Kasper Schmeichel is. There's a chance for a header maybe. Oh, goal! Oh God! And score at half time. It's Morgan Wolves 0, Addis 0, and I think Jovanko Zola could be very pleased that as interim manager, his team have not conceded a goal, and Kasper Schmeichel really helped the team. Look at the possession. Addis have been all over Morgan Wolves, and yeah, you can't explain it even more, innit? But Jovanko Zola will be very proud of his team's hanging on in that game. They can win this game. Imagine that. That could be Jovanko Zola could be in the mix. For Depay, chance for Kroos. Good defending here. They're playing alright here so far. I think they show a bit of passion. They're at home. They want to try and impress the interim coach, express themselves until their new manager comes in. And there's a chance for Luca Di Santo. Oh, what a save there from Peter Koski. Oh my God, they would have been dangerous there. Let him go through 1v1. And Luca Di Santo had a chance to score. And Peter Koski saved it. And that spins the ball. And now here's Mesut Ozil.
Of the intervention, it was vital.
This is great. This is now. Here's Angel Di Maria.
He's had a quick look inside.
Cross. Oh God, cleared it away there. Jacob headed. Obviously, Javenko Zola is the assistant manager, the former assistant manager of Maurizio Sarri at Morgan Wolves. Obviously, he's the assistant coaches, and that's why the board has decided to have him as the interim manager until they find a successor they're trying to find as well to take over. Gattuso's the favourite because Gattuso has not got a job, and also he used to manage AC Milan. He used to play for AC Milan. Remember when the time when Gattuso had an argument with Joe Jordan and headbutted him or something, the champion? There's a part of Aubameyang here. Meza, goal, 1-0. Adders have scored. And forget what I just said, but there are rumours of Gattuso joining Morgan Wolves. But apart from all that, Angel Di Maria strikes and pounces, and it's 1-0 to Adders. We expected them Adders to try and get the win today, and they've swept of play there. And a goal is a goal. It's 1-0 Adders. I think Joachim Low could take that as well, because that means if they win today, Adders will move into the top 4, back into the top 4 where they belong. Because Padres won yesterday against Pompey, but Adders got a game in hand. They're going to play until Sunday there and play against Morgan. So Padres won 3-1 against yesterday against Pompey, and then also earlier today, Goldfield won 4-0. And that put them up to the field. But it all depends on this game. If they fall from Christmas, and that would be good. That would be in the top 4 by Christmas and New Year. That would be fantastic for Joachim Low's team. It would be. Now here's
and they can get right back into this.
Now defending there now, and here's Hummels.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Suarez. Aubameyang.
Crunching tackle.
He's out for a throw-in now. Now there's a chance here for Luis Suarez. Aubameyang. Very close indeed. It could have been a goal there to make it.
A magnificent effort.
It could have been, and a save there from Kasper. He's been good today. Kasper Michael made so many good saves today. And now here comes Seri's going to come on, and now Ramos trying to the ball here for Adders. And then obviously Jorginho's come off, and then Seri's going to come on. Seri here, and now up to Insigne. He's very quick, Insigne. Now, good passing from the back. Oh God, no! Oh God, he gave it away here. Look at the Santos through. Oh, save from Lukoski. Well, I thought they were panicking. Oh, even Javenko Zola enjoyed that as well. And he did send the message to the Morgan players: play for the badge. He just said to the players, he didn't really try really because Zari sacked, the players didn't go to training, etc., and they had meetings of some sort. But obviously, Javenko Zola obviously taking this job today, basically. We don't know who's taken over Morgan Wolves, but Gattuso's the favourite, the major favourite. Now, Angel Di Maria, save from Kasper Schmeichel.
Great save.
And that's it, I think. And then I think the whistle has officially blown. I think Morgan Wolves done very, very well today. I thought, alright, they lost the game by 1-0, but defensively they were really playing for the pride and for the badge. But unfortunately it was. Yes, it was. But the full-time score at the St Michael's Road Stadium, it's Morgan Wolves 0, Adders 1, and unfortunately Morgan Wolves will be in the relegation Christmas, in the automatic relegation position by Christmas. Not good for obviously for Morgan, but they tried, and also they're a big club, and also congratulations to Adders to be in the top 4. They're in the top 4 because of it. They've moved into the top 4, and obviously Padres and Goldfield were in the top 4, but then Adders had a game in hand, and then they won, and they're above those two teams. But anyways, let's get straight into the next match. Tarantos. Here we go. Magic, we all agree. Tarantos are magic. Magic, oh magic, oh magic, oh magic. Oh, well, in our hands, we got the whole world in our hands. We got ST
Well, good day to
in
you.
the land.
Join
We
us
got the
on,
best
a
damn
pretty
team.
wet afternoon here.
Team in the land, Mr. in our
To put us
hands.
off, we are all indeed
4 more
itching to
days
go.
until Christmas. Can
Final
Parantos stay in
checks
10th
formalities
position if they
are being
beat
gone
Kings
through
Park
now.
Rovers? Here we go.
There is a very good crowd in, a boisterous crowd too, smashing atmosphere. And there is no like this in this part of the world. There is nowhere we would rather be, with or without rain. This one of the great amphitheatres you are welcome to. Plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here. Yes, people. It's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to satisfy a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill, and plenty of fits, and a few goals. I suspect I'd probably overstretch my level.
Anyway, here we go. Let's get straight into it right now. It's Parantos versus Kings Park Rovers, and it's live. And here we go. And Parantos versus Kings Park Rovers, and here we go. Brian's at the wheel. Tell me how does it feel? We've got players like Greggs, Cliff, and Dembele. Diego Williams is Abbott with the ball here. The ginger boy here. The cross, maybe.
Just whacks it away.
Oh, God. Now here's a chance here now from Kings Park Rovers' point of view here. Good ball here now from Cliff, and the ball, he was good last game. Cliff, Parantos won 1-0 against Morgan Wolves, and that was the sacking of Rich Ozari after that game. To be honest with you, Parantos made Brian Cliff made back to Morgan, but it's a thing today that will put them trying to climb up the table, and also not that far from where Pompey are at the moment. They've been dropping their head. Now Parantos could actually climb up the table, maybe. Oh God, terrible defence. Oh God, goalkeeper error there. That was, he hit Diego Williams in the leg. It was out for a corner because the goalkeeper kicked the ball in. We could have actually deflected and scored there for Parantos, but okay. Of Parantos this year, because Christmas, any games next week, this is going to be like the Christmas break or the Poznan break for the PremierLiga. So there's no games at all for this next week, basically. In New Year's Day they're going to have it. In New Year's Day they're going to have it instead, and I think Parantos will be, and also Parantos will be very, very happy actually, because they've been buyed into the next round of the SA Open Cup, because Parantos have been buyed, so no one can't face the team who should be in the competition. Apparently folded. It's a lower league team who folded. That's why Parantos will be playing them in that round. But they decided that Parantos will have to have a bye, basically, meaning that Parantos will have to go to the next round. It's good for Parantos. It's good news for Parantos. At least they basically can go to the next round because the other team just folded. That's why Parantos are now going buyed into the next round. But they're in the second round of the RSA Open Cup in January the 28th. So that was good. Only because they've been drawn out last. That's why there's no one in the face. No one can't face them for some reason, because obviously the draw. Obviously it was a draw basically. But anyways, here's Parantos with the ball here. Now it's Cliff.
Cuts it out.
Maybe. Oh, back the keeper. Nuno had a dream. Build a soccer team. Don't you know it's all out here, Miron. Now here's a chance here for the team to get a goal, maybe. Header away here. Now here's Skek. Oh no, it's not.
Stuck out a leg.
Good tackle. Nani.
That's a foul.
Free kick.
Decision for the referee.
Free kick. Not good. Free kick is being it at the moment, unfortunately. And yeah, free kick for Kings Park Rovers.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first
There's Ray
line
Greggs the ball
of
here.
stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another
Now
level
Greggs.
with his desire to get back and help it.
Dembele hits it!
Chance. Okay, then there's a save there from the goalkeeper. It's 0-0 at the moment at half-time. These two teams are being new. Parantos were rubbish as well. I think both teams, Parantos had more chances because obviously they're the bigger team, but they had one shot. No shots on top. None of these two teams, to be fair. So that's not good for Parantos at all. It's not good for Parantos at all. But it's 0-0 at the moment, so that dropped the points, maybe, possibly.
It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Ruben Neves.
So we're already
Now
into
here's
the second
Bruno
period.
Fernandes now to having the ball here. Good luck on the ball back. Great, good tackle that was.
Now.
Came out of nowhere. Now Ousmane Dembele. Now Dembele. Now Cliff. Oh, great shot. Good shot. That could have been the goal right there. Even the manager was a bit. He's actually sad, actually, the manager of Prantos. He was like a bit shocked there when his son scored and he scored there. What a shot! He's a top player though. He's the ones carrying the team, and also some other players as well carrying the team as well, like Greggs and that. Taking the corner.
It's defending, but that'll do.
Now there's a chance for Ray Greggs.
Crunching tackle.
There's a slide tackle right there.
It's a very good battle there.
A lot
Terrific
of
to watch.
fans are swearing and angry that the game's played on. And now here's Ray. Oh, Cliff's on his own here.
Dembele.
Now here's Dembele. Goal from Dembele. It's 1-0 to Prantos. They finally got the breakthrough in the second half.
Yeah, looking
And
back
Prantos
at that,
are 1-0 up.
Yeah,
Goal for Prantos. Well done to Prantos.
Stunning
Well done to Ousmane Dembele. He scores it, and that'll be a Christmas to celebrate. Goal scorer number 11, Ousmane Dembele. Yeah, what a player he's been today. What a player he's been, and even the manager's very pleased about his performance as well. Smiling as well on the touchline. Brian Cliff.
Broken. It's
Come on,
1-0.
Prantos.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc.
Oh, here's Williams here.
They can
He's
still turn this round.
slow as well, but he wins the ball though. A bit strong and aggressive up front. Dembele, a passing flair going on here, attacking there for Prantos. They're 1-0 up at the moment, and Kings Park will not be happy about this. Now here's a good tackle there from Dennis Parker now. Now to Ray Greggs here.
Plays it out to the flank.
No,
It's a goal kick.
that's going to be now a free goal kick.
It's on the touchline.
Substitution.
About to occur.
Bruno Fernandes replaced by Ivan Carreiro comes on. So yeah, but obviously 1-0 Prantos. I think they'll be celebrating Christmas for being in the top 10. The Prantos will be 10th in the league if they win today, and that'll be the table by Christmas and New Year. But they want to try and catch up on pomp in a few weeks in games and draw one game, and then they started being poor. So if they actually use that, if they actually catch up to them, I think they can catch up, Prantos. I think they can. It's a chance. Now here's a chance here now for Dembele. Oh, 2-0 for Prantos. And I think that they mean business, they do, Prantos. They mean a lot of business, and they're 2-0 up. And Kings Park Rovers have conceded another goal. Great ball there from Devon Williams to pass Dembele. All he had to do is smack in the top corner, and even the manager will be very proud about his team at the moment. And Prantos will be staying in 10th position. Goal scorer number 11, Ousmane Dembele. Yeah, what a goal from Dembele. Now Almiron comes off, replaced by Danny Kidson for Kings Park Rovers at the moment. It's been fantastic, this has been for the team.
So that's
very good.
Now without reply.
See that greatness in the team at the moment. Substitute Kamir. Oh, he keeps the ball alive here.
Towards the centre. It's a brilliant interception.
Akinov boots the ball.
And a foul. Yes,
that's a foul.
The referee's given it.
Yeah, Williams comes off, and Eddie Sandrin's going to come on. And Devon Williams has been failed, and it's going to be a free kick. Sandrin comes on. That's a tackle right there. That's a reckless challenge. He's going to be off here. Nani's going to be off. Oh, he's not. He's not off. The referee. All these referees in the PremierLiga are so nice now. In my Republic's Premier, all the referees are so kind. Don't give them any a straight red. All the fans are saying red card, but give them a yellow. That was a reckless challenge. They shouldn't have done that. Now, it's a chance here for Cliff to try and shoot from here. Cliff. That was on target. That was best goals it could have been from Brian Cliff's son. And that's a chance here now for Edin Sandringham now for Sandringham with the ball. Oh, loses the ball. He loses it. 2 minutes to go until the end of the game. 2 minutes to go now. And it's going to be all over in any minute now, I think.
Good ball.
Now Eddie Sandringham now.
Dembele hits
Dembele,
He's got
it's all over anyways. And the whistle is officially blown, and Parantos have got 3 points on Christmas break. Before the Christmas break, all the Christmas comes on, the Christmas break in the PremierLiga. We know it's been another 2 weeks left. We've got 2 weeks off of no soccer now until the new year. But Parantos end 2019 with a victory here today, and the score was Parantos 2, Kings Park Rovers 0. And I think it's a lot of jingle bells, I think, for Jingle Bell. Bele scores 2 goals for Parantos. They're 10th in the league this Christmas. So basically, Parantos will be in 10th position by New Year and Christmas. Well done, mid-table, but they're trying to catch up on Pompey now. They want to try and get back in that Champions League challenge, if they can do that. Right, let's get to the next. We've got the next game right now. Let's see who's playing who now. We've got RB Newport, and they're playing at home right now, and they're playing against Phoenix, who are out of the relegation zone as well.
To everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full speed ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself was jeopardised by the it's done torrential, almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself. This could be a bit different. So what a save, take-headed, such an important. The way that we've been given, how do you read it, Tim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in the field, of course, so...
Alright, here we go. Let's get straight into it right now. It's going to be RB Newport. Can they keep that back-to-back win? They beat Los Andreas Pompey on Wednesday at the St Charles Park Stadium on Wednesday. They won away from home 4-3. It was a good game between RB Newport and Los Andreas Pompey. Can they win another game against Phoenix? And also Phoenix won a good run so far, really good run, but they got a good win against South Coast Rangers last week, on Wednesday, and that means that Phoenix have jumped out of the relegation zone, and they are away from relegation after that win against South Coast. And yeah, they're not in the relegation zone. But in that record, RB today. Now it's a chance in here. Shot from Cancelo. Cancelo nearly jumped goal there nearly.
I would say it was worth a try.
Cancelo nearly scored to make it 1-0. Very good opportunity that was for him. Now it's a chance for Andre Ayew. He's a quick player, he is on the pitch.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been
given.
Now
the free kick's been given for Arsenal Phoenix. And more. Who's that team called Yellow and Black? Who's that team from the Phoenix capital? We are the Yellow and Black team from Westphalia. We support you evermore. Chance for Nico Farkas now in the box. Now Roseman, oh, that's quick style play there. Now gets down to Zapata. He's a dangerous strike. Pound defence, we'll see about that in the game. A tackle right there, crunching tackle, free kick. I know these two teams done very, very well during the week, of course, in the midweek games on Tuesday and Wednesday when Phoenix beat South Coast 1-0 at the Sony Arena, and RB Newport travelled to Los Andreas, the St Charles Park Stadium, and beat them by 4-3. So maybe that could be something maybe they can look about in the next game. At the moment, it's John Dempsey.
It's on a plate.
Perico on the ball there. Now here comes Fisher.
Zapata has been found. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Tackle. shoulder tackle. What's going on here?
Long and direct.
Now here comes Herrico. Good tackle there from James McQueen. Here comes Cantello. Back to the goalkeeper. Boots the ball out.
Good distance on that. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger.
Williams. Hodgson. Here's a offside, is it? No, it's not.
Distance.
Play
Who's
on.
chasing?
Still 0 between these two teams. If they away from even for RB as well, possibly, but for Phoenix it's more special because they know that they've got a lot of negative goal difference, but they've picked up good than Pearson. They've beaten City, they've beaten South Coast, they've won against. They've won a couple of games as well, so they've actually done very well to bounce towards that relegation fight. The chance there again for a shot here for RB. Oh, now Victor Fisher in the ball for strike. And now it's half time, and the score is Red Bull or RB Newport 0, Arsenal Phoenix 0.
See, views on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still
Holt comes on for Arsenal Phoenix.
So we're already into the second
See what he
period.
can do today as a captain for the team. Farkas comes off.
Can that change now?
Chance here now. Oh no. Now here comes the chance here now for
complication.
good tackle there.
That's a foul.
That's
no
yellow.
two ways about it.
Alright, let's get
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Smith's going to come off. He's going to put Leon Bailey on. Interesting substitution there from Phoenix under Adam Pearson. He's put Leon Bailey on. He took off obviously there Smitzer. Now here comes a free kick now for RB Newport.
Yeah, it looks like
here comes
a change of
Leon
approach,
Bailey.
and it may just freshen things up.
Now here is
Forward
Samia.
it goes. Who's ball? Who's going to get that?
Polk. Now Young.
It's got through
Now
to him.
Smitzer. Here goes Bulls. Phoenix. Oh my God. Phoenix are 1-0 up. Oh my God, what a goal. And I think that is something that means a lot for the manager, for Adam Pearson's team, because their team are in front.
They really commit forward in numbers.
It's an expect from Phoenix to go and win a game like this, but a back-to-back win for the first time this season, possibly? I think so. Goal scorer, number 9, Christian Herrico. And the was a really one. Herrico. There's only one.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, half-time has
what
been
a
a
goal, and
blessing
it's
to this
1-0
team.
to Arsenal
What a
Phoenix
great
away
start
from
to the second
home.
half.
Done very, very well against beating South
More than
Coast
happy to take
on
the
Wednesday.
muscular
Now they're
approach.
playing here on
Marcano
Sunday.
to
They'll probably
intercept.
be 6 points in front of relegation if they win today. That would be the team. Delighted Manny would be.
And it's
I think they've really got to hang on now to dear life. They've really got to hang on to this lead because
running with the ball.
that was
Can they
lucky.
build
That
on
was.
it?
Now here's a good ball here. They actually made a
through the
comeback
middle.
actually this
Now
season.
can
Poor
he
start or
finish?
poor start. Gary Aaron's, and then they got Pearson in. I mean, they've turned things around under him.
And
They've
another
actually
time.
done all right under him at the moment, and he'd be very happy.
Only
He'll be
by
that his
poor
team,
finishing.
who are in a good position at the moment, if they win to the 6-point relegation, they were in the relegation mix and struggling throughout the season in August, September, and October, and November, and also this month. Then they've turned things around in lucky surprise results they've ever had as well. I think Phoenix would be very happy about this. Beating City, beating Georgetown City a few weeks ago, beating South Coast, now beating, winning against RB Newport away from home. Something special here. And that's a substitution here. Now Scott Hodgson comes off, replaced by the Armenian striker. They've got to hang on for dear life. They do sometimes make mistakes and do lose the game in the end. And they've really got to hang on to this lead. It's a chance here for RB Newport. Good tackle in the box, maybe. Yes. Now it's Holt.
Peter, they have to
ball.
fight the
Now
onset
Ayew.
of desperation.
Now
and
Ayew
keep
the
enough
ball is
cool
very
heads
quick, but
to
Holt
still
all the
deliver.
way here. Now Leon Bailey, oh God. Come on, staying up. We are staying up. We are
1-0
staying
as
up.
we
We
head
are
towards
staying
the
up.
end.
Not going to be bottom by Christmas, aren't they? Not going to be bottom of the
Nicely
league,
measured
aren't
pass.
they? They've actually proved
Oh,
themselves
well
wrong.
played.
They
He's taken
actually
that
escaped
really
it.
cleanly.
Those 2 wins they have
Well,
this
it remains
season,
to be
beating
seen
South
whether they
Coast,
can come up with that little bit of class to rescue
also
the
RB
situation.
Newport.
It
2
needs to be any
consecutive
time now,
results
really.
straight if it stays like this at the moment. They had a couple of results throughout the season as well. Some results, 1 draw, a couple, 1 win of some sort. But This is going to be a back-to-back win for Phoenix. It'll be 6 points clear from relegation if they win today. Now it's a chance for Jericho here. Now, oh my God, Bailey, Leon Bailey. Oh my goodness. Yes, it's all over. And Phoenix have actually stunned RB Newport away from home. We all knew this team was struggling throughout the season, being bottom of the league, being crap throughout the season. Even with Adam Pearson joined, they were crap as well. But now they've picked up their consecutive result. They won South Coast at home last week on Wednesday, and they went to RB and beat them. What a surprise. Full-time score, RB Newport 0, Arsenal Phoenix 1. And Adam Pearson was very, very pleased on that. He's clapping the fans, the away supporters. He is so pleased that his team got the victory. And also, that's a good send-off for 2019, isn't it, for Arsenal Phoenix? I think they had a terrible year, I think. Forget about this season for one moment. Last season they were struggling. They did survive at the skin of their teeth for the last season last year under Gary Aarons. They swapped managers. They sacked John King in March. They had Gary Aarons in. He kept them up by the skin of his teeth. Phoenix got into the final against Georgia United in the RSA Open Cup, and then somehow terrible. And I think throughout 2019 they've been terrible in a way, to be fair. They got in the final though, and they've sacked 3 managers in a calendar year. They sacked John King, they sacked Gary Aarons as he was poor the new season. And then they put Adam Pearson in and he's done well. Let's get very, very good. And the Swin got another back-to-back win. They were struggling from they were bottom. And then under Adam Pearson, they've picked up results in December. They've picked some little bit of result. Beating City in the start of December, did lose 2 games, then beat South Coast. Now beating RB Newport at the end of 2019. The last game of 2019 was a win. So that was a horrible year for Phoenix. They survived. They went through hell and back. Right, let's get to the next match. We got the last game will be Sporting Lake versus Chestergo Blue Tigers. And I'm going to go and take a break. I know because I've got something for me. So we'll be back in a minute. So we'll go for a commercial break for 20 minutes. When we come back in those 20 minutes break, we'll be having Sporting Sand Lake versus Chestergo Blue Tigers. And that's the last game. Maybe we can then... Or maybe do it. In fact, do it now and until I... Hold. Anyways, hello and welcome here today. Let's get straight into the game. That was a long break, but we're back. We've got one more game to do. Here we go.
Well, good afternoon to you. Things have been building up very nicely over the last couple of days as a lead-up to this game. But as you can see on screen, the last couple of hours are a rather different story. The leader has decided not to play home. Heavy rain, and the pitch is going to become heavy very, very quickly. It's going to be a challenge, and it's going to be the same for both sides. The game is underway, and we're going to see from there. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion, whatever football is played here.
Alright, here we go. The match will kick off right now here today. Jurgen Klopp's team versus Graham Potter's team. Can Sporting move up to 11th? We'll find out right now. And plus, last but not least, we've got this, the last game of 3 o'clock game. After this. I can apologise for that break. It was from dinner. It was. That's why I didn't. That's why I was a bit. That's why I went downstairs. Because of it. But we're back now, of course. Here now is a chance here. Good defending there from Sporting. Oh, it's obviously the ball here now to Matic. Now Matic. Theo Hernandez.
Forward it goes.
Tackle.
Mohamed
There's a chance for Salah. Chance for Royce. Goal from Marco Royce. 1-0 to Chester Go Blue Tigers. I'd be very proud about that because his team are in front. It's a goal all day long. 1-0 to Chester Go Blue Tigers here at 3 o'clock, 1-0.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Ole, ole, ole.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Ole, ole, ole.
Mohamed Salah.
Ole, ole, ole.
Ericsson.
Oh, it's a chance, good for Ericsson. Back here again.
And he heaves it forward. Can he score?
Goal!
No mistake!
Salah scores. 2-0 to Chester Go Blue Tigers.
They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
2-0.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Goal. 2-0 to Chester Go Blue Tigers.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's a good ball again, now towards Socorros. Alain Mion.
Lyon.
Now Mikel Veloso.
Lyon. It's El Ghazi.
Tackle now, here's a ball here now to
Brushed
Mikel.
off the ball there.
That's Pradel, the ball here again.
Mohamed Salah
Now Stefan
Mohamed
Burgess.
Salah encouraged the pass with an intelligent
Shots here for Boney.
It's one!
Goal!
And
Wilfred Boney scores. 1 goal back in the game and Wilfred scores it, and it's a goal return.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how
Goal
you play
scorer
on the
number
counter.
10,
Quick
Wilfred
and decisive
Boney.
and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is threatening to be a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Try a tackle.
Bit of an appeal, but
And Wilfred
nothing
Boney
doing.
the ball here.
Chance to break.
Vida.
He's through the middle.
Save from the keeper.
Keeper's ball.
There you go, that's a score at half time.
So a really
It's
good half of
Sporting's
football. 3
Sand Lake
goals
1,
and just
Chester
one
Blue
separating
Tigers
them.
2.
Well,
The possession's all
plenty
been
to go
like
in that
Sporting's
first half,
point of view,
Peter, and
really,
it's
but
a
they try and
fragile
get the
lead
goals or
that
what.
could
We'll
quite
see.
easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Ball on Myong.
So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Leon goes looking, and now they can launch a counter.
It's
Be a
now.
throw-in.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's now the
away.
ball.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways
Now,
about it. This is what they
Royce.
have to do.
It's Salah. Mo Salah.
Mohamed Salah!
Oh.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat
Good
on the
chance
break.
for Salah to get a goal here. Very close. And it was a close opportunity it was for Chester Blue Tigers. There's a chance for a tackle again. Good. Now it is
They're actually
Ericsson.
not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
Now
It's
Alan
probably
Myong.
cautionary.
Good tackle in the
Don't
ball
dive
back
in,
there from
try to
Matic.
put
The
depth
ball.
so
Now
nobody
Ericsson
can get in behind.
runs the ball down the line here. It's
Ericsson.
good. This is
He could
chance.
be in here. He's gone
Block.
for it.
Oh, that's going in. That was
Save
going in.
again.
That was but a
Same
save there from
outcome.
Gil Hilton.
This is
Couple
proving
shoots
to
he
be
made as well.
a very good spell.
They're
The
going to put
intensity
Off
is
They're
great,
going to
but
put Christian
they've got to make it
Pulisic
count.
on. The fellow American's going to come on to be replaced. Now Royce,
Got changes
corner.
here from both sides, in fact. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Now Ericsson.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, and this is Ericsson. Trudle boots it to safety. Shoots!
Oh. Alright, it's up the shoots. Sadio Mane off, and there's Kate is going to come on.
So, time for changes
Now,
on both
Marco
sides,
Reus.
actually.
That's it. Oh, close.
Had a
Very
swing.
close. Clear it could have been.
Yeah, quick
It could have been
thinking
3.
and the right choice for me.
And Chester go
but
hang on
that
to
was
this lead at the
difficult to get
moment.
right.
Obviously, obviously, if win today, they'll move up towards 45 points in the league. But they'll be 5 points. 4 points behind. They win today.
Bonnie.
They're 7 points behind. Win today, be 4 points behind. They want to try and catch up. They want to catch up with
Right through the middle. Chance to shoot.
Royce to the ball here.
a hit.
Salah goal. 3-1.
It's in.
3-1
And
to
that
Chester Go
should
Blue
do
Tigers,
it.
and Salah scores.
Within
Mo
sight
Salah.
of the finish
Mo
line.
Salah. What a goal.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them
And,
seconds
goals
to get the
here.
ball from back
Matic's
to
going
front.
high. Look at
They
Jurgen
really
Klopp
commit
even
forward
celebrating
the numbers too.
on the
It was
top
all
line
very
dramatically as
drilled.
well. Goal scorer
Made
number
it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for
Number
more.
10, Mo Salah. 3-1 to
Two
Chester
up
Go Blue
and
Tigers,
very little time
and they'll go
left.
up to
Surely
second
this is
still
it.
with 45 points in the league.
Leon plays it forward.
Boney.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Royce. Zlatan comes on. Now back ball
it's
here now
Neil.
to Alan
He's
Myong.
left his man. Neon. Matic
Tackle.
gets it back.
Matic. And there you go, there's the
Brings it to
score.
a close.
And it
Solid,
is
it's
over,
not especially
and it's
fancy,
the result
always
right
in
now.
control.
It's Sporting
They did to win it.
1,
How would you sum
Chester
up
Go
what we've
Blue
witnessed,
Tigers
Jim?
3.
They had a game
It's
plan
all
which
over.
was
Jurgen
about
Klopp gets the
hammering
victory
away in
today,
central
and Chester
positions,
Blue
and it
Tigers
paid
stay in
off.
second
For me, they were
with 45
persistent
points,
and
4
ruthless.
points behind Weyenoord at the top of the table.
Just remains for me
in
to
second
thank Jim
spot.
Beglin for joining
So,
us
yeah,
and to
good
wish
result.
you a
Full-time
very good
score.
day.
Sporting Sun Lake 1, Chester Go Blue Tigers 3. All right, that's it from us today, guys, for today. That's it for us for today. We're going to end it there for the 3 o'clock games, and we'll be back on Twitch with the night game between Inter and Sporting South Coast.